everyone, welcome to ProTalent, and today we have with us Shailey Birla, who got admission into IMT Ghaziabad dual country program. So we have Shailey, and today we are going to learn from her that how did she ended up in IMT Ghaziabad. Shailey, can you introduce yourself to the audience?
Sure, sir. Hello, friends. My name is Shailey Birla. I have completed my schooling in science background, and then I have completed my graduation in commerce and also cleared 2 levels of CA program.
Okay, that's wonderful. So you're coming from the science background. You shifted to commerce.
Yes, sir.
Was there any specific reason for you to shift to commerce?
So at that time when I have completed my 10th, I was very curious about the science field, and I want to know about chemistry and physics a lot more. Then when I have completed my 12th, then I shifted my interest more in commerce background, and I have also seen that I didn't get any good opportunities in science program too.
ओके नाउ दिस लुक्स लिटिल वियर्ड है ना. मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि ये क्योंकि साइंस में कोई बच्चा होता है, ठीक है, एंड देन शिफ्टिंग टुवर्ड्स कॉमर्स, ठीक है, तो वाज देयर एनी काइंड ऑफ फैमिली काइंड ऑफ यू कैन से इंक्लिनेशन और अ प्रेशर, है ना. समटाइम्स यू मे से प्रेशर, बट वाज देयर एनीथिंग कमिंग फ्रॉम फैमिली साइड की अच्छा फैमिली में ही लोग कॉमर्स कर रहे हैं, बिजनेस कर रहे हैं,
Yes,
या
sir.
सीए बैकग्राउंड के, ऐसा कुछ है?
Yes, sir. Actually, my whole family is a CA. We can say it is a CA family only.
Oh.
And they have bind my interest towards
Okay.
CA program.
Possibly they inspired you, or they
Yeah.
possibly you can say binded you.
Yeah.
CA is a better way for you. Okay, so you also cleared your CA Inter as well.
Yeah.
And that's a 2 level of CA. That's what you are saying.
Yes.
Yes or no? Foundation and Inter.
Inter.
These are the 2 levels.
Yes, sir.
Okay. ठीक है. What did you learn from that experience?
So actually, in that field, I have got many failures too, and I have learned how to stay dedicated and consistent enough to complete a particular task.
Okay, great. So, how did that CA training help you during your CAT preparation? Is it really a very, you can say, a differentiating factor between, let's say there are two commerce students, one is coming from CA background, other is not coming from CA background, okay? Is there any major difference?
Sir, I think a minute difference is that a person who is pursuing only graduation and a person who has come from CA background is that CA वाला बच्चा जो है उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा डेडिकेशन होती है, और उसमें पढ़ने की कैपेबिलिटीज़ होती है कि वो पढ़ सकता है, कितना भी उसको खींचना चाहो वो खींच सकता है खुद को. तो मैंने ऐसा देखा कि कैट वाले एग्जाम में मुझे ज़्यादा दिक्कत नहीं हुई कंपैरेटिवली, कि मैं पढ़ पाई. मेरे को अगर 9 घंटे भी देने पड़े तो मैं दे पाती थी, 12 घंटे भी देने पड़े तो दे सकती थी.
Okay, that's one very important part,
Yeah.
because CA training puts you into that pressurized situation,
Yeah, true.
going for long hours. Great. Apart from that, you can say perseverance for going for long hours, okay, putting hard work. Any academic, intellectual development has taken place because of your, let's say, science and the commerce training. Okay, did it help you during your CAT preparation?
Sir, actually it taught me to look beyond the books. We can understand from that we should not only learn from books, and we should go beyond those little things, and also it
So as in CAT has a no fixed syllabus, so whatever you learned, let's say commerce and science mix, it must have helped you to look beyond the limitation of the syllabus.
Yes,
And that's a very important skill for the CAT.
True.
Great. So how was your CAT, you can say, score? As in, what happened on the D day when you appeared for the CAT exam? कैसा गया था? फिर कैसा score आया?
Sir, actually I have by mistake I filled the program for my exam was in Mumbai, Powai.
Okay.
So I have to go rush to at 7 o'clock sharp. Then I reached there at 1, and I have to keep myself calm enough that to not ruin my exam. So I sat there for 1 hour doing nothing literally. Then I appeared for the exam by just thinking it's just a practice mock. Then it all went so good. Actually, my LR, you only taught that only one set is enough for scoring 80%. So I was only bind enough that I can only complete one set, then it's enough. But at that time, I can complete three sets at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So it was maybe because of my calm mind, or what you can say.
Oh, that's wonderful. So that means you are basically from Surat, but you picked up your center at Mumbai,
Mumbai.
and it was by mistake,
Yeah.
and thereby you had to rush to Mumbai, and on the same day.
Yes.
Oh, great. So what was your CAT percentile?
I scored 93.31%.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, great. And how was your, you can say, interview at IMT Ghaziabad?
Sir, actually, that is also a nice story to tell. My serial number was first, but there was a set which was I have been allotted to, and it was 6. So I thought that it will not come earlier. But it happened to be my first interview, and I was out somewhere. I was not present at that time.
Oh, it was an online interview.
No. It was in Ahmedabad.
It was in Ahmedabad, okay.
Yeah. I was out for washroom or.
Oh, okay.
So they waited for me for like 10 to 15 minutes. Then I was so nervous at that time when I entered the interview room, and they asked the panelist asked me some few questions, and they calmed me down, and then I was able to answer those questions.
Oh, okay. So you thought that interview may happen little late,
Yeah.
okay, and you took some chance to go to washroom, but then suddenly they called you.
Yeah.
Oh, and then what happened? What kind of questions did they ask? Was it a good interview for you, Anna, or was
Actually,
it
it was
very
not.
bad?
Actually, it was not. They asked me such questions which were like, I was like कि बस अब हो गया इनका. उन्होंने मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा मतलब ऐसे क्वेश्चंस पूछे जो मैं जिसका आंसर नहीं दे पाई.
Okay.
उन्होंने सबसे पहले तो पूछा कि आपके ग्रेजुएशन में कम स्कोर है, तो ऐसा क्यों है, क्या हम इसको आपका पैटर्न समझे. तो आई वॉज लाइक सो नर्वस. दे pointed the weakness, the only weakness that I have. So that broke me down first of all.
Okay.
Then I told them that I would score good, and things will happen by its neutral course, and I have also completed my CA 2 level CA. So they were like
Comfortable on that idea.
Yeah.
Oh, great. So, okay, so you have a low score in your grade.
Graduation.
Oh,
Yes.
what was the reason? What was the real reason? Let's not answer that in the interview room, but what is there a real reason?
Sir, actually, I was so busy for preparing CA exams that
Yes.
I could not prepare for my graduation.
Yes.
well.
So large number of students, when they prepare for their CA, they are not really focused towards their graduation.
True.
And thereby what happens, they are getting low score, and then when they have to shift the career, they face a lot of trouble. So in the batch also we face some of the students having similar kind of problem.
Yes.
Okay. Great. ठीक है. Any particular, you can say, a tough question you encountered in your IMT interview?
Sir, actually, my current affairs is a kind of weak. Even if I study a lot about current affairs, I could not able to speak about when a particular topic comes up. So they asked me the headlights of budget, and I was like, मैंने उसको 3 से 4 बार पढ़ रखा था. Then also I was not able to speak up there. So that was my toughest part of the interview.
Okay. So tough part is not the difficult question, but something which we prepared and we couldn't speak on it.
Yeah,
That becomes
true.
very challenging. Oh. So how was your journey at ProTalent? You joined us some 8 to 9 months back. Yes. So how was your journey?
Actually, it was kind of life-changing moment for me. Earlier, when I have not joined ProTalent, then I was pursuing CA, and I was so sure that I have to leave my CA exam because of I got so much anxiety, and I was not able to cover my failures for it. So I was so sure. When I completed my CA Inter exams and I cleared those exams too, that also gave me a little bit of confidence. And when I sit in a classroom, then I get a different kind of energy which comes from the surrounding. The classes are so healthy, it creates a healthy environment that we can learn from it, we can also raise questions, and we were able to speak up even we know it's not it's nonsensical, we can say. Then also we get a perfect answer from you.
Okay. Start telling that it is a nonsensical question. Okay. ठीक है. So yes, so that's okay. So environment, you felt it was encouraging for you,
Yes.
and it has helped you. Okay. Uh, uh, any specific, you can say, points you as a student identify in, let's say, classroom environment or in a teacher, which is very crucial for a child's development, especially at this age where the graduate student is training himself, competing in the world, and there are a lot of failures he faces. Okay.
Actually,
So,
actually, I believe that every student should receive one-on-one communication, which I believe I got here. Uh, Not every student is able to. Suppose we can say a large class of 200 students, they might not get one-on-one interaction with the teacher, and teacher is also not be able to explain every little thing to the child. So what I experienced here is crucial enough for a person to stay confident in himself or herself, and to get what he wants.
okay, okay. So you think that is the personal touch with the teacher that plays a very important role. Great, great. How about the classes of, let's say, quant in the whatever we were doing in the class? Okay, were they very intimidating, or were they very okay types की simple पता है सब कुछ?
Sir,
कैसा था?
actually, I didn't got any much of a problem in learning quant because I have got the science maths background. So my maths was already. I have put a lot of time already in maths, so it was not too hard for me. But
Yes.
for every other student, it depends from
Person
person
to
to
person,
person.
yes.
Yeah. Actually, we need to put some hours, some good hours to quant especially.
Perfect, perfect. So which were the you can say sessions you were not comfortable? You felt कि बहुत ये तो पता नहीं क्या हो रहा है.
So I felt when I get those LR sets, then it was like at the first time I'm actually not able to solve those problems. But by time when I dig a little harder and hustle a lot, then I was comfortable enough, and you also taught us to stay calm in every situation, so it helped us.
Okay, great, great. So LR remains generally uncomfortable area for everyone because there are no specific, you can say, order in which we solve it. We try to, you can say, calmly read everything and solve it. Great, great, great. ठीक है. And did you also attempt the mock test?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I have appeared all mock tests
Okay.
before exams
Okay.
because mock tests are very necessary for a person to know where he actually stands and how much he has to study now more. Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So, what were you learning from the mock test? As in, when you were appearing for it, and obviously the questions were very difficult.
Yes,
and
true,
the
sir.
attempts were very less, and the scores will be definitely very poor. So, but still, you continue to appear for all of them.
Yes.
Many of the students leave in the middle of it, around after 5, 6, 7 marks. They realize कि marks तो आ ही नहीं रहे, छोड़ ही देना.
हाँ सर, एक्चुअली ये चीज़ थी कि कभी कभी आपके नेगेटिव में भी मार्क्स चले जाते हैं, कभी आपके बहुत कम आते हैं, कभी आपके यूजुअल से कम आते हैं, तो थोड़ा डीमोटिवेशन होना नॉर्मल है. बट आप उस चीज़ को ओवरकम करके वापस नेक्स्ट पे जा पाओ, ये आपकी कैपेबिलिटी शो करती है कि आपको उस चीज़ में परसिस्टेंट रहना पड़ेगा. ऐसा
वंडरफुल, वंडरफुल. तो अच्छी ट्रेनिंग हुई है ना? That's wonderful. है ना? चलिए, great, great. Thank you, Shailey, for giving us such a wonderful insight about your journey. Okay, I'm sure so many of the students will be watching this. Even after a few years, they will be learning a lot from your journey. Thank you, and all the best for your life.
Thank you, sir.